everyone, welcome back. My name's Annie and this is my creative detour. I'm doing some project shares today. I'm going to do a walkthrough video of this mini album, and I'm also going to do another video showing you the traveler's notebooks that I made, so look out for that video coming soon. I made these for the Paper Stash Smash January challenge. It's ran by Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and we had to pick a paper pad that was a 12 by 12 that was in our stash, and we wanted to bust it. So I picked the collector's edition of this graphic 45 called Tropical Travelogue. It was a lovely collection to work with. I have quite a lot of graphic 45 and I do hoard it, but I've decided that I need to use it and enjoy using it, and then I can make space for new ones. So I have got a video of going through this collection. If you like the look of it and you've not seen it before, there is a video showing a walkthrough of all of the papers and the components that came with it. So it's linked below in the description. But let's have a little look at this today. I managed to make two of them. I'll open them both so that you can see that they're the same. So you can see here, they're pretty much the same. The only thing that is different is that some of the ephemera is different. So we'll just walk through one that will show you pretty much what it is. So I'll pop that one to the side and we'll have a little look at this one. Now I'll tell you the dimensions of this. It is a 7.5 inch, which is 19 centimeters, by 5.5 inches, which is 14 centimeters, and it has a 2-inch spine, which it's measuring over that because of the way that it's wrapped, but the chipboard was cut to 2 inches, which is just over 5 centimeters. Now this mini album is a lay flat mini album, and I used the tutorial from Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy. She does some really great tutorials, and I've made quite a lot of this one, and I'll link it below, the tutorial that I followed. I did make a few changes to it, put a few tweaks on it, but that's what we all do. So on the cover, you can see that I used some of those lovely big cutter parts as the main focal point, and then just used some of the stickers. I did make some little paper flowers and cut out some tropical leaves and just inked up those flowers and put them on. It is mounted on gold and then on cream card or vanilla ivory color, and then again in the center, and on the side it just all the same mounting. I did have to paper piece a few pieces, but I'm okay with that. It's not that noticeable, and then the back's nice and clean. So that's what the outside looks like. Then on the inside you can see that the album does lay flat. I used a die here, which I'll link below. I bought it from Amazon, and it's a really good die for doing pockets. So in the pocket here, you can see that I've just mounted some of that ephemera and just used that die to make the pockets, and made a couple of photo mounts to pop in there. And I actually put some of the stamps in uncut up, the leftover stamps, because whoever's using this album may wish to cut up some of the stamps and put them on different things. So there's a few spare stamps, and then just some of the cut parts I've mounted them so that they add to the story. We have, the paper is beautiful, so I didn't want to cover it all up. I only actually stuck down a few pages with places for photo mounts. Most of them I've done tuck spots and mounted the back, so that it leaves the choice up to the person that gets it, what they do with it. And each of these signatures has a photo pull-out tab with a photo mount. And I only mounted one side of those with some vanilla cardstock so that it didn't get too thick. So this one folds. We have a lift up flap here with a photo spot or journaling location. This one here is stuck down. This is actually a little passport kind of a spot where you could journal or put a photo in, and it actually is magnetized, so it drops in there and is magnetized. And in here we have another another little tuck spot, photo spot, sorry, and a little pocket. This pocket's just made out of paper, pattern paper. It's not gusseted. And there's some more of those stamps again. And you can see that I've used the stickers as much as possible. I like to use things up. Another photo mount, and I just die cut a few of those leaves that I put on the front. And yeah, once again, another tabbed photo mount in that signature. The next page, I love this paper. This was my favorite, so I didn't put anything on that. I wanted to leave it. Here we have a little, it's almost like a library card or an itinerary page that I just mounted so that somebody could write what their itinerary was for their holiday. And in here, got a photo spot here that's stuck down, and I double mounted that. And then I've just mounted some of the cut aparts and made just a little tag for journaling, or there's room for another photo. So lots of spaces for photos in this album. And that's one of the reasons I love it so much. Tiffany did a great job of doing something so condensed, designing the album so that it was condensed but could hold a lot of photos. I'll actually count how many photos in a moment and see how many there are. Here we have another tuck spot, and I just made a little photo mount that you could journal some information on it as well. And again, another photo spot here, photo mount, and a tag. And this one here is actually a tuck spot. It's not glued down all the way, so you could actually tuck your photo up under there. Pattern paper pocket here with no gusset, pull out, and one here. And then this one here lifts up. And again, we've got like a little passport, and it's magnetized to hold it in. The paper is just so colorful and beautiful. And then on this one, I mounted some of those cut aparts again, just on a piece of cardstock. And you can see that it's got a tuck spot there again. And here we have a belly band. I cut down some of those stamps into a strip that measured perfectly and made a little belly band for there. And then the last page is once again a tuck spot, so we're not covering up that paper if we don't want to. And then I've put a pocket again on the back, so another photo mount in the back, a few little tags from the cut aparts for writing some messages or journaling or whatever. Yeah, so that's how they turned out. I was really happy with how they both come together. I love using the tutorial from Tiffany. It's a really, really easy album to put together, and it holds a lot of photos. Actually, I'll count them right now. We'll see how many is in it, how many it holds. Okay, so I've just counted the album, and it's counting around about 40 to 45 photos in various sizes. So there's spaces for 5x7 photos, there's spaces for 4x6s, and then there's a space for 4x3s. So various sizes around the 40 to 45. If you are doing a lot more of the smaller sizes, you would obviously fit more in. So yeah, somewhere between 40 and 50 photos easily in that little small amount of real estate. Yeah, so that's how they came together. If you like the albums, give me a thumbs up and let me know what you liked about it in the comments below. Please feel free to subscribe. It's free and it helps the channel grow. So thanks again for watching, and just a reminder, I'll have the link down below for Tiffany's tutorial on this album, and I'll also have the project share on the two traveler's notebooks that I've put together in the rest of the collection. All right, I'll see you soon and have a great day. Bye for now.